Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Rex, and today I'm going to be streaming Kirby Planet Robobot, specifically the arenas. I've had this game since it originally came out, but I haven't beat both arenas. I think I've only beat the regular arena, but I know I haven't beaten the True Arena. But this is a game that came out back in 2016, 2017? No, 2016, sorry. And that was a year that I spent a lot of time more caught up in the pre-release hype for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So I wasn't really playing anything other than just playing other Pokemon games. But I still played this one. And earlier this year, off stream, I was trying to complete everything, get 100%. And as you can see, I've got everything in story mode, everything in Meta Nightmare Returns, and I've beaten the regular arena. Now I just need to beat the True Arena and get all the little collectibles that I missed. It's been a while since I've played this Kirby game, so I am going to run through the regular arena to warm up. We'll do a couple runs of that. If I fail, that's fine. And then I'll start going into the True Arena. So for now, let's go ahead and just mess around in the arena. Yeah, this is a Kirby game that I remember not really being all that excited for because, giant robots were not really my thing ever. I mean, I think I liked the Transformers and stuff when I was a kid, but I don't really have that much of an attachment. So, seeing Kirby, have a whole robot thing, I'm like, okay, that's fun, that's cute, but it wasn't anything that was that memorable for me personally. But I still thought it was a really good game. And now that I've gotten a little more into, giant robot stuff, I've watched Evangelion, I've watched some Gundam and stuff like that. I've gotten a little more into mechs and everything. Yeah, call me Mex Delore. No, don't do that. I'm Rex. But, I've been more open to getting into the genre, so I started playing this one again, and I've just really fallen in love with the game. I used to like Triple Deluxe a little more than this one, but now I'm pretty sure I can say I like this one the best of the 3DS Kirby games. Plus, it feels really refreshing going to this one after Star Allies. Because I loved Star Allies. It was actually the very first game that I streamed, fun fact. But that game has so many performance issues. And then this one runs at a perfect 60 frames per second, and it's a gorgeous game. I love it. Yeah, so this ability here, the circus ability, was introduced in Triple Deluxe, and it quickly became one of my favorites. But not only have I been playing this one, but I've also played some more Star Allies, of course, and I've beaten what's the 3D one? Forgotten Land. I beat that one also. And the Return to Dreamland remake. Because Kirby is just one of those franchises that sometimes I just really like get into Kirby and I just really want to play Kirby. So I'm just playing a lot of it off stream. And I thought, why not stream this? Oh, okay. There we go. First one down. I really love this copy ability hat. The big top tents with the little clown nose and mustache. It's so cute. Okay, so now we have this Maximum Tomato on the bottom screen. So we can actually pull that up during any fight and heal. And the Maximum Tomato fills up all your health. Okay, so now there's this boss here. Apollo Defense API. Which generates, let's see, it's Kracko, and then who else is it? Yeah, he takes damage after every boss. Okay, now it's the Hollow Doomers from Return to Dreamland. I'm so glad I've finally been able to play through that one, because I never got to play the original that came out on Wii. I was never able to find it in stores near me. So like, I read about it and watched gameplay videos and everything, but I was never able to actually find it. And then they announced this remake. And I was able to get that. I think I used a, one of the Nintendo vouchers on it. It's a very good game. So yeah, this boss fight here is a lot of nostalgia, and it kind of brings to mind the Computer Virus, which was a boss fight in one of my favorite Kirby games, Super Star. And if I remember correctly, you actually fight the Computer Virus in this game too. I could be remembering wrong though. Okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and heal with the cherry and take the Maximum Tomato back. Let's see. The boss fight now is Susie. Now, she was a really fun dream friend to play as in Star Allies. She wasn't my favorite, because my favorite to play as was Adeline and Ribbon. But they made Susie pretty fun, too. But with this current season of Drag Race, hearing the name Susie just makes me think of Susie 2, who's one of the queens on this season. Okay, got her down low. Oh, shit. Come on, lady. There we are. Okay, Diva down, everybody. Diva down. Okay, we'll get another cherry heal. Cherry heal? That sounds like a skin condition. Okay. Okay, I did not see who was next. Is this a bunch of mini bosses? Oh, I love this music. Okay, yeah, mini bosses. Sorry, Kibbleblade, you will never be Sir Kibble. You will never be him. Okay, there we are. Who next? Blocky. Okay. Yeah, when I was a kid playing the first Kirby games that I ever played, which were the Game Boy Advance ones, I was always wondering what they would do to make a rock mid-boss. And I'm glad we got one here. Of course, they had one in some of the earlier games, too. Okay, here comes King Dew. And I'm glad we got a big old Waddle Doo as a mini-boss as well. I've always loved the Waddle Doos. Okay, there we go. The invincibility frames on that attack are really good. Okay. Okay, yeah, we do have the little spot dodge. Yeah, I could have sworn they had that in this game, too. Here's Mecha Knight. Yeah, I really like the whole, robot gimmick. And I was listening to a podcast a while ago, the Kirby Conversations podcast, and they brought up a point on there that I never considered when I first played the game, but the whole thing of like Haltman taking over the planet, throwing money everywhere, like how much it is inspired by like the whole idea of like colonization. Like I never like really put that much thought into that, but I'm really glad that they brought that up as a point of discussion on the podcast, because that kind of opened my eyes to interpreting this game in a different way. And I love listening to that podcast. If any of you watching like Kirby at all, they are a very nice podcast to listen to. And even if you don't necessarily like Kirby all that much, but you'd like to get into the series, they're still a great listen. Okay. Yeah, I really like the amount of invincibility frames that this copy of Kirby has. Of course, they can't help me if I am walking right into danger. There we are. Okay, two more. Oh, 3 more, sorry. Not me miscounting. Okay, now it's 2 more. Okay. Oh yeah, this is one of the 2-parter bosses. Oh, this remix. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Very nice. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to destroy that in time. Oh shit, okay. Alright, DDD, you did your big one. Come here, young man, I'm gonna pop your line. There we go. Alright, well that was lovely. Up next is Cogs. What is Cogs? I don't remember this one. Oh, okay, this is the shoot 'em up style one. Oh shit, I wasted my item. Damn. Okay. Okay, B2 shoot. Gotcha. Yeah, I love that it's like a whole gimmick in the franchise that they always have a shooter style boss fight. Because that dates all the way back to the very first Kirby game. Because in Kirby's Dream Land, you had the boss fight against Kabula, who is this blimp boss, and Kirby needed to eat a mint leaf, and he attacked Kabula with his minty fresh breath. So that was how they had the shooting section in that first game. Then we've also had like the last boss in Kirby's Adventure had a section in his fight that was done like a shoot 'em up. Okay, there we go. Now, Miasmaros. Okay. Yeah, this is an ability that I wish they'd put in another game, because we've only had poison in Planet Robobot. And I thought it was a really fun ability. It plays a lot like water, yeah, but it has its own little gimmicks too. So I'd love to see them bring that back. But I guess it fit the aesthetic of Planet Robobot a little more, because like pollution and everything. Okay, just keep juggling. Vanyu, thank you so much for the support. I hope you're doing great. And I hope I said your name correctly. I'm doing great. Just having a good old time playing an old favorite Kirby game of mine. Hello, hello. What's all this then? Mecha Knight Plus. Okay. Yeah, you a big fan of Kirby? Bonio? Okay. You like him, it's cute. Yeah, I love Kirby. In general, Nintendo characters. Yeah, I got into Kirby when I was like 5, and I've been hooked ever since. I started out back in the Game Boy Advance era. I like that they're, for the most part, you know, like easier games, but then they have their more difficult challenges. Okay. Almost got this boss down. Okay, I might be able to make it to the end of the arena. And then we'll have to try the True Arena after. Okay. Ooh, Meta Knight, don't make that face. Ooh. Okay, next is the fight with President Haltman. Now, I think I did see on Loopy's website that the capture card does act up with certain things in this fight, so if you start seeing like bars across the top screen display, I apologize. But I'm hoping that's not the case and I'm just remembering wrong and it was for a different game. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we get to beat up a rich guy. Oh. Okay, yeah, it looks like the capture card's gonna give us some issues here. I'm very sorry, folks. Okay, yeah, we are flashing. I wonder if it's this specific program because I'm using a program that someone else had made and it's not Loopy's himself? I don't know. So yeah, the screen's gonna glitch out and everything during this fight. Apparently the audio's all crinkly too, damn. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and just go right to the True Arena. How about that? Oh, yeah, hit title, there we go. I have you half muted because I'm watching YouTube with your husband. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the support. And I hope you enjoy the YouTube videos. Alright. I think for the True Arena, I'm going to go ahead and try the... okay, I think it's up here. Yeah, there you are. Okay. still part watching. Thank you so much. Okay, so with this ability here, Kirby can actually hide in the leaves and he avoids most damage. So I think I'll be able to make it to the end of the True Arena here pretty easy. Oh wait, no, this is the regular arena. Silly me, let me exit. Okay. Yeah, go down to the True Arena. Like a true baddie. Oh, alright. Ooh, okay, crazy background. Love to see that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try the leaf again, because I want to make sure I can actually make it to the end. I know that the true arenas are generally, like, very difficult. I've beaten them in Superstar Ultra, which was the first true arena, and I've beaten the ones in Star Allies, but I haven't tried this one or the one in Triple Deluxe or Nightmare. No, Return to Dreamland. So I don't recall these bosses, and I know that they're all stronger. Okay. Damn. See, I was bragging about the hiding in leaves thing, and I'm not even using it. Wow. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's hide in the leaves, make sure we're safe, and here comes the second half. Ooh, damn. Okay, the leaf uppercut is like very consistent damage. So let's keep doing the up B. Now what's he gonna do? Okay, yeah, this part. He is now going to attack from the side. Well, okay, not quite that, but yeah, here we go. So we'll go ahead and hide out in the leaves here. Ooh, it's like he's playing a fighting game. He wants to do Okizeme so badly. Look at him. Ooh, he thought he ate. You barely 7'd, honey. I'm sorry. Up. There we go. First boss down. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. Okay, so now is the Hollow Defense API. I don't know what bosses it has here in this version. Maybe it'll tell me. Yeah, maybe it'll tell me on the pause screen. Okay. Redesigned by the mother computer, this defense system is based on a blueprint found on another planet. It's missing a segment of data and is unable to demonstrate its full potential. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're starting out with Crackle. Maybe it's the same bosses, but it's just like a stronger version of them. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because that's like Krako's Revenge style attack there. Okay, so now comes the Hollow Dreamers. Ooh. Yeah, so whenever I was playing Return to Dreamland, the remakes, I got jump scared by these guys because I completely forgot that they were even in Return to Dreamland. I had no idea what game these guys were from whenever I played this one. But I knew that all the others were references to older games. Because you have Krako, who's been a main boss of Kirby since the very first game. You got the Ice Dragon here that Adeline had painted as part of her boss fight in Dreamland 3, if I remember correctly. And then you've got oh yeah, this one who was a boss fight in Triple Deluxe. So I knew that they were all references from older games. Okay. Ooh. Damn. Okay, where are you attacking from? How's your head? Oh, okay. First fail. That is fine. Okay, let me stretch out my hands and we'll give it another try with a different ability. What do you say? I think maybe I'll try with Circus again. Just because I can't seem to bring myself to remember to actually do the Leaf Guard as often as I need to. So I think I'll stick with Circus for this next time. Either that or I'll do Hammer. Yeah. I'll try Circus this time, and then if I don't make it to the end next time, I'll do Hammer. Okay, yeah, here's Circus. I love the Circus hat, it is so cute. Okay, so I'm glad that the bosses are all in the same order. Apparently. Because this is the third time I've played a game in the arena, and it's always been Planky Woods at the start. Yeah, so I guess they're in a set order. I know in other Kirby games, the arenas are all randomized until you get to like the last 4 or so. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. We are fine. We are good. Okay, that has a bigger hitbox than I would think. Cool. Maybe I'll start spamming that one more. Okay, what? Very nice. Yeah, let's not forget to grab our cherry. And let's remember we have it. Because I forgot to heal this last time. So up first is the, like, Krako's Revenge. Very solid damage with the balloon popping. Okay. Okay, that's one down. Next comes the Hollow Doomers. So we'll go ahead and just pop these guys a new one. Come on, Jiffy Pop. There we go, there we go. And now is Ice Dragon. I love the pattern that they added on his little belly. It looks like a sweater. It's so cute. Okay. And now Coil Rattler comes out. Go up rattling the coils. Okay. Ooh, shit. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and heal. Now, I can't remember if they have... No, wait, no. No, I already went through the arena, and I don't think they added him in True Arena. But I was forgetting, did they have that annoying, like, Fire Frog boss from Triple Deluxe? And thankfully, I don't think they do. Okay, come on. Come on. Over here. Cochinicole. No? No? You don't want to come here? You don't want to come here? Come. Come. Over here. Damn. Oh my god. Come here, I just want to say hi. I'm not gonna jump you, don't worry. Okay, there we go. About damn time. Luckily, I don't really care what time I finish this whole thing under. I've never been a real stickler for trying to get like a really good time on any of these. So next is Susie 2.0. Lexi Love's Biggest Nightmare. The boss fight here kind of has a little bit of green greens in it. Yeah, Green Greens is one of the most iconic Kirby songs. Do 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 Okay, I love these colors on her robot in the 2.0 version. This pink and yellow. It's actually such a gorgeous color. If anyone watching is new here, yes, I did just do a really bad Tim Gunn impression. That's part of the fun here. I do really bad impressions. I love the background in this level. Okay, yeah, let's heal. There we go. Next is Blocky 2.0. Ooh, those pretty colors. Looking fierce. Cause fierce is fierce, honey. Yes. There we go. His attacks are a little faster, seems like. Okay. There we go. Now, is he the last one? No. Dubior. Okay. And now... yeah, let's juggle. It should be only one more attack. Ooh, damn it. Come here. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm sad, but it's time for bed. Good night. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by and supporting. Have a good night, Banyu. Thank you so much for the support. I love those emotes. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. What the hell? Sure. Yeah, let's try the hammer ability now. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing about the Kirby franchise. They have a reputation for being easy, and they are. They're made to be games for everyone. But one thing about them is that these boss rushes that they include are always super hard. now he's going to be in the ring. Yeah, let me... Damn, okay. Okay, yeah, the spin does pretty good damage, but not as much as some of the other attacks. Now here comes this section of the fight. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, you want to come down here? Why don't you come down and see me sometime? Oh, I can do a better Maywest than that. Give me a sec. Why don't you come up and see me sometime? You were wonderful last night. Ooh, I'm always wonderful at night. Ooh, okay, you can actually fire those back at him. That is great to know. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, that was not good. It has been a long time since I've used the hammer ability in Robobot like this. Yeah, hopefully this one goes a little better. Yeah, look at how much the hammer flip does in damage. That is a 2-hit KO on Kracko there. That is insane. And it's like a 3-hit KO on each of these Doomers, looks like. Oh no, a 2-hit KO on both of them. Okay. That is great. Yeah, when I was a kid playing the Superstar remake on DS, I always would do the arenas with the hammer ability. But from Superstar Ultra to this one, they've changed hammer quite a bit. Oh, okay, okay, only one more hit and I'm going down. Well, yeah, let's heal. And... there we go. Okay, now it's the Coil Rattler coming out. Now this part of the boss fight I'm a little more worried about. Okay, that was a lot. That was a lot of damage. Ooh, okay. Damn. Yeah, if I can get one more hammer flip on it. Damn. Okay. Yeah, let's try and get this done. Oh, shit! Okay. Alright. That is fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and retry. Let me think a little more about what ability I'm gonna try next. Let's see. I've tried the True Arena with Leaf, Circus, and now Hammer. Yeah, let me get up, stretch real quick, get a drink, all that, and then I'll be right back to the game. Okay, hands stretched, drink, drink. Let's get back into this. I think I'm going to try... Okay, let's try Doctor. Because that's a really fun and unique ability. And another one I'd like to see them put in another Kirby game. Because this one, a lot like Poison, has only been in this one. Now, can I keep the charges like that? Or does it reset when I go through the door? Okay, it looks like it resets. Damn. Okay. Okay, so we'll use the up B. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's something to watch out for. Not me jumping right into that. Damn. Oh. Wow, this is not wanting to go well. Okay, so now comes the part where he's in the ring. Okay, there is a considerable amount of invincibility frames during that attack, so I think that'll be the main one I'm using. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that ready for when he jumps right here. Okay, not long enough to actually last through all that. That is fine. Let's go ahead and get this charged up anyway. And a little more. Ooh, so close, so close, so close. There we go. Okay. Fantastic. But I lost a lot of health there. I might need to practice with this ability a little more. Maybe I'll do a regular arena run with it. I don't know. Or maybe I'll break out my amiibo. I don't know. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Alright. Okay. Krako down. Now comes the Hollow Doomers. Yep. Okay. They're out of the way. Now's the Ice Dragon. God, I love the Ice Dragon. It's so cute. And I remember the episode it was in and Kirby Right Back At Ya being pretty good too. The The things I remember most about the Right Back Atcha anime are King Dedede's dub voice. Because they gave him this, like, cartoony southern accent. I loved it. How he needed a monster to clobber that there Kirby! It was just so silly, I loved it. And then his little assistant guy, Escargoon. I think he was voiced by the same guy who voiced Dedede. But, rather than being like a southerner, he was like literally just a Paul Lynde impression. So good. You better get it with a money back guarantee. Oh, would you look at that? It's a salt with pepper. I know a lot of people like to clown on 4Kids for a lot of the things that they did, but they did such a good job with the Kirby anime. Okay. Oh, okay. Shit. Okay, second phase starts. But one particular line from the dub, and I don't know why this line has stuck with us for as long as it has, but my brother and I cannot stop quoting. This was from the episode where they have like a fake funeral for Kirby to make Dedede feel bad because he went like overboard with something. I don't remember all the details, but before he finds out that Kirby's having like a funeral or whatever, he says something like, I'll get the little twerp a toy or a t-shirt that says Poyo on it. And that's just a line that's really stuck out with my brother and I, and we've been like quoting it quite literally since we saw the episode. And that's been quite a long time now. Okay. So here's Mecha... No, not Mecha Kracko. That's a different game. Here's the Kracko hologram. Yeah, 20 made-up Wacko Point bucks or whatever to the person who knows what game Mecha Kracko was in. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I am struggling with the doctor ability. It's like, he's too good for this. He's a doctor. A doctor, honey. shit. Okay, so there we go. After him comes the Ice Dragon, once again. Okay. And now, Coil Rattler. Hopefully he goes quick too. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh! No! Okay, yeah, this is not going well. This is not going well at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back to Circus. Yeah, that's right. Rex, your gameplay is giving clown, so you better go back to Circus. Yeah, you thought you'd succeed at this. You could never. I'm kidding, of course. I know I can get to the end of the True Arena. It'll just take some time. Okay, so Clanky Woods yet again. This has got to be attempt, like, what, 6 of the stream so far? Something like that? Okay, I keep looking at the gameplay in OBS. And I have, like, a dock up that is blocking some of the screen. So I need to be looking at the DS screen. So if I miss anybody in chat, I am sorry. But I'm trying to look more at the screen on my DS rather than looking at this in OBS. Alright, Clanky. On to the next phase. Come here. There we go. Yeah. Shit. Okay. There we go. Let's, there. Okay, I still took more damage than what I would like, but that's okay. Yeah, let's grab that cherry. And get back to the Hollow API. That's not gonna hit when he's floating high up like that. So we'll focus on the juggling. Shit. There we go. He's gone. Now the Hollow Doomers. Yeah, so we'll get right by this one. Immediately start juggling here. Juggle some more. Little balloon. There. Okay. next comes the Ice Dragon. So we'll pop a couple balloons. Go ahead and heal. Yeah, the balancing ball does quite a bit of damage too, so we'll start incorporating that more. Next comes Coil Rattler, who is the most annoying part of this boss fight, I think. Yeah, let's work on the juggling. That is one thing that I don't know how to do. I can't juggle. I can do like a kind of pseudo juggle, but like not like juggling. Okay, there we go. So now he's gonna fly around and go all crazy. I'm just gonna stand here and spam attacks until he gets hit. I don't know. Come here. There we go. And now we can go on to the next boss fight, which is... I actually don't remember. Let's see, it's Clanky Woods, Hollow API, and then Susie. Yeah, Susie 2.0. We'll go ahead and grab that cherry. Yeah, so if you look on the bottom screen, that's the smaller screen on stream, they do have this symbol here, so I can use an amiibo if I want to get a copy ability. And I know I have two Kirby amiibos. I have the Kirby one that they released for this game, and the Waddle Dee one that they released for this game. I have those two, but then all my other ones are like Mario or Smash related. I don't remember what the Waddle Dee one does, but I remember the Kirby one, I think, gives me the Smash ability, which would actually be really useful for the arena. But I also don't want to have to dig around in my closet for several minutes to find it. Okay, hopefully this fight against Susie can go real easy. I literally cannot think of that name without thinking of Susie Toot. Smoking Susie. Juggling now. What's she gonna do now? Oh, okay, yeah, this part. Just stay right there, girly pop. There you go. I really like the pattern on her Robobot. Okay, Diva down, everybody. Diva down. Now we have the mid-boss all-stars. Yeah, so first here is, Sir Kibble. Well, the big Sir Kibble. Kibble Blade, yeah. And then Blocky. Okay. Blocky. Come on, Blocky. Okay, and now King Do. Oh, no, no! Okay, and this guy... Okay, now... I hate when it stays where you can't hit it. That's the only thing about the Kirby games on the 3DS that I have a problem with. How much they like to hide in the background and foreground. That's what's really bad about that frog boss. What was his name? Like Pyribbit or something like that? Because that boss fight, he spends so much time in the background, it is annoying. Okay, so here's Stock Mecha Knight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Yeah, hopefully we can make it through this one. Oh, shit. Okay, not doing horrible here. Oh, okay. Damn it, right out of range. Yeah, let's just dodge around and try to survive. Okay, that is a big sword. Okay. Big energy sword in your pocket, or you just happen to see it? Damn. Okay. Okay, we are so close to the end of this fight. But, oh god. There we go. Woo! We did it. Ooh. Ooh, that was a lot. But then I'm probably not gonna get a healing item. No? Okay. Just a cherry though, so that's better than nothing, but wait, not this, like, sickly cream color. No. I normally like the recolors that they do for these, 2.0 bosses. But I don't care for this, like, weird cream color. You know what he kind of looks like? He kind of looks like Shiny Gumi. if you guys are Pokemon players and you're familiar with that, he looks like Shiny Goomy. Okay, yeah, that wasn't going well. That's fine though. KO'd in round 6. Don't give up. Yeah, I will try not to give up. Great. Now the Sailor Moon opening is stuck in my head. Anyway, ooh, okay, yeah, let's do Mirror. I haven't tried Mirror yet, and I loved Mirror back in Superstar and Superstar Ultra. In fact, that's one thing that I don't really care for about Robobot. I don't like the redesign that they gave Mirror. Like, I'm glad it looks a lot more distinct from Beam now, but I don't really like the hat. Yet I love the, like, special background that they did for it. And in fact, just a couple months ago, I got a Mirror Kirby figure from a store in the mall. So, like, the design's growing on me, but I really didn't like it all that much at first. Like, I was so happy that they brought back Mirror, because it had only been in Superstar. And it's remake. Okay, but yeah, with this reflective guard that it has, I should be having a lot better of a time with some of these bosses. And I love that they added this down B and up B attack also. Now starts the last phase. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and just get the... Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, they changed that from a Superstar. Now the shield can break like your shield in Smash Brothers, I guess. Damn. Okay. That is fine, though. We got through that taking a lot less damage than I have been. So hopefully that'll continue with the rest of these bosses. Yeah, so let's grab that cherry to heal. And now we'll get onto this Hollow API boss, starting with Kracko. Kracko is wacko, kids, remember that. Okay, so the reflective shield got him there. Lovely. Next, the Hollow Doomers. Ice Dragon is next. So let's just get right here and start spamming down B. Okay, there we go. Okay. We'll go ahead and heal. And now here is... what is it? Oh yeah, Coil Rattler. That's its name. I couldn't remember its name. Okay, yeah, the reflective shield is helping a lot. How much I loved this ability as a kid. I'm surprised I didn't, you know, start using it a little earlier in the stream. Okay. Ooh, we are getting really low in health. There we go. Now here is the last part. Come on. Okay, there. And now the fight against Susie. I will go ahead and heal now. Okay, on to the next phase. I do love the amount of range on his dash attack. Very handy. Okay, last phase of the fight. So let's run over here and start wailing on her. Oh, shit, okay. Okay, taken down by the reflect shield. Fantastic. Okay, no heal for here. So that kind of sucks, but maybe this fight will go a little better. I'm gonna play a little more cautiously. One part down. Next is Blocky. can do. Oh, shit. Okay, so that attempt was actually going pretty well. Until my health dropped real low. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and just do one more retry with Mirror. Then after this one, I'll swap to another ability. Mirror seems to be going okay, though. I wish we got better healing items than the cherries. But at least we're given the ability to actually, like, heal in the middle of the fights. Okay. Okay, that's the first hit I've taken. Second. So this is okay, this is going fine. Where are you gonna start? There we are. Okay, now this last phase starts. I love that the reflectors, like, make the projectiles always go back to him. That's really cool. Because they didn't work quite like that in Superstar, I remember. Okay, so I did lose about half my health there. So we'll go ahead and keep wailing on Krakow. There we go. Hollow Doomers. Okay. There we go. Now Ice Dragon. Okay. So there's that, and now Coily Rattler. Last part. Definitely the most annoying part of this boss fight. Okay, come here. So close to ending this fight. But it's not going as well as previously. There we go. Alright, and now Susie once again. I'm gonna try not to heal during this one. I think I should be able to be fine during this fight, so... See, I say that, and then I get my health down that low. Okay. That was fine. We are okay. Last phase. Where you going, Girly Pop? Alright, yeah, let's just focus right here. Just one more hit. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I'm going into this one knowing that I have a heal. Let's see if I can at least get rid of Kibble Blade before I need to heal. I probably won't be able to, but we'll test it regardless. Damn it, okay. Yeah, I should have healed. Okay, yeah. Give me one sec here. Oh. hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think rather than continuing with Mirror, I'll try a different ability. I think I'll go back to Circus. Because I was doing a pretty good job with Circus. Oh wait, no, let's try Poison. Yeah, see what I can do with Poison. Alexa, play Toxic by Britney Spears. Start piling on the damage with the cloud like that. Okay, yeah, here comes the ring. So let's go ahead and set a couple little traps for him to run through. Yeah, we can use the up B to keep attacking it. Yeah, I'm liking this ability. This is cool. We might be a little more successful with this one. Oh, damn it. Well, maybe not if I keep doing stuff like that, but y'all see the vision, I'm sure. Yeah, with the cloud constantly doing damage over time when he's touching it, that is really helping, actually. There we go. Yeah, so that's a little less damage than I was taking doing Mirror. And I'm sure I can refine that a little better after another attempt. Okay. So now we can get onto the Hollow API. Yeah, so let's get a couple clouds stacked right here, and then start spamming the fountain. Okay, yeah, that is good. That is good. Now the Doomers come out. Get them each trapped in their own little cloud. Okay. Come on. There we go. Very nice. That part's down, and now Ice Dragon. Start stacking stuff on there. Okay. Positioning for him is a little harder. So yeah, here comes the Coily Rattler now. He starts out on this side. So yeah, let's put a couple puddles in the floor too. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and heal. But yeah, the puddles on the floor are making him do damage to himself when he hits the ground. So that's good. Okay. And we don't have to worry about him flitting around that much because the cloud already took him out. Cool. Yeah, I might do a better job with this ability than I was expecting. Yeah, because we are less than 3 minutes into this attempt, and we are now at Susie 2.0. Sweet. A surprising amount of damage. I guess I know why people like love this ability so much now. Because admittedly, it's not one that I've really played around with all that much. Because I like messing around with Doctor and stuff more. Oh, and ESP. Okay, last phase starting. Glitchy Guru, thank you so much for stopping by. I also hope that this game gets a remaster. I love it so much. And I would definitely pay for the game again. Oh, shit. Okay. Not McLovin' that. Shit, no! There. Okay, Diva down in the best way. Okay, how long have I been live? Okay, I'm gonna be streaming for about another 15-20 minutes. I don't know how much further I will actually be getting into the True Arena here, but I'm having a blast with this. And then tomorrow, I'll be going live. I'll be going live around the same time that I did today, and I'll be playing Pokemon X. Something went wrong with my recording whenever I started, like, recording my Shiny only run in X for my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna be streaming that instead. So I'll be live with that tomorrow. And then Thursday, I'll be continuing Paper Mario Color Splash. Because last time I streamed that, the dogs would not calm down. So I had to end stream early, and I was like right in the middle of the boss fight against the rubber bands. Which, very fun boss so far, I must say. But yeah, I would love for this game to get a remaster, both it and Triple Deluxe. Because they are fantastic games. They truly are. Ooh, okay. That's not good. Oh, now there's me walking right into the fire. I would. Alright, now go ahead and lay some traps. Damn. Shit. Oh no, okay, good. I avoided the damage. This game really knows how to stress you out. Okay, final phase starting. Yeah, so let me get some traps laid. Go. Now come on, hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. There we go. Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. And I will get right back into doing this arena. I love that satisfying crunch that Kirby combat specifically has. I agree. The combat in these games are, like, very satisfying. Especially with abilities like poison, because like the damage just keeps racking up and you keep hearing all these satisfying sounds. I love it. Alright, now go ahead, grab that healing item. Oh, and especially with Star Allies, it has like a very satisfying feeling. Because like Adeline has a glitch in that game where you can like spam her her shield and like drop it repeatedly, and like doing that right up against Wispy Woods just feels so satisfying because you're like draining his health super quick. What's your favorite Kirby game? I think my favorite still has got to be Superstar Ultra. That's the like first one that I played and like really got into every little bit. I started back in the Game Boy Advance era of Kirby. My first game was Nightmare in Dreamland, the Adventure remake. And then I got Amazing Mirror shortly after because I loved it so much. And since then, I've really just never put these games down. I love playing them. I love that they're on the easier side, so like playing them isn't too stressful, but then they have these arenas and other boss rush modes that are actually like really hard to beat. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and wait by the poison puddles so he will crash right into them. Oh, okay, he at least took some damage from that. Shit. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, get a cloud out and let him just run into that. Hopefully, eventually, one of these days. Come on. No? Damn, okay. What the hell, sure. Okay, yeah, now let's grab that healing item. I did a lot better damage-wise there. So now, hopefully, this fight with Susie 2.0 won't be too bad. I love her coloring in the 2.0. Okay. Nope. Don't look at the thing in OBS, Goofy. Look at the system. Yeah, I keep making the mistake of looking at my monitor and like looking at the game in OBS. But one of the like docs that I have open in OBS is like hiding some of the screen. But it's like I keep looking up there because I don't want to miss like if there's anything in chat going on. Okay, now let's just try and get as much damage as we can on her here. Ah! Shit! No! 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 There we go. That's how we do it. Thank goodness. We'll go ahead and heal, and now we can get to these mid-bosses. Okay. Just keep taking damage like that. You're doing so great. You are doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you. Very good. Now blocky. Get the puddles right there. The amount of damage that you can do with poison is so cool. I never used it much when I first played Robobot back in 2016. There we go. And with Dubior, let's set some more clouds up here. are getting so close. We are getting so close. Come on. There we go. Very nice. And now we are on Mecha Knight. Damn. Heal, heal. Heal, damn you. Okay. Wait, I just noticed. Is Kirby's crown a coral snake? How cute! Okay. Egad. No. No! There we go. This theme... Is this a remix from something from Squeak Squad? No, I think this is original to the game. I don't know. I don't need to say things when I'm not sure. Okay, back to the weird cream-colored DDD. This is Dark Castle from Dreamland 2. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Sacred Fairy. Yeah, it's been so long since I've played Dreamland 2, I would never have guessed that. Ah, damn! Damn. This is fine, this is fine. Since that went so well with Poison, why do you say we give it one more attempt before I end stream? Okay. But yeah, that's good to know. That's a remix of Dark Castle from Dreamland 2. Okay. I need to play that one again. I remember I had the original, I had Dreamland and Dreamland 2. We picked them up from this, like, retro game store that we used to live by. Unfortunately, that store is not around anymore. But I loved going there when I was a kid. Even if the guy that owned it was kind of weird. Okay. I remember I also got Tilt and Tumble from there too. And thankfully with Switch Online I can still play all of them. Okay. Let's get some puddles out here. Yeah, this is such a satisfying amount of damage that he does. I have a newfound respect for Poison Kirby. I can't believe I've never really used this ability before. Being able to play your childhood, games from your childhood is nice. Exactly. I love that they have that as a part of the Switch Online. Because, like, I have all the memories of playing the game, and now I get to make new ones, revisiting them. It's great. Okay, that was not as good as the last attempt. I took a little bit more damage there, but that is fine. I remember the Hollow Defense API was pretty quick. Yeah, so let's set some clouds. Wow, not the cloud on cloud violence. Damn. Come on. There we go. Next is the Hollow Doomers. So we'll get cloud set up over them. Ice Dragon, a couple clouds, and surf there. But yeah, Kirby is one of those franchises that I just have a lot of like childhood nostalgia for. Like I said, I started with Nightmare in Dreamland, and then we got Amazing Mirror, and from that retro game store we got Dreamland, Dreamland 2, Tilt and Tumble. It was like a very nice place to start with in the series. Because it's like right around when they started the 4Kids dub of the anime. Sacred Fairy, you started with Superstar Ultra. That is a great place to start. That's actually my favorite game in the franchise. I love Superstar Ultra. Okay, Holy Rattler down. Yeah, I remember watching YouTube videos back before they even announced Superstar Ultra was coming out. Watching YouTube videos of people playing Kirby Superstar because I had read about it on... God, this is gonna make me sound so old, but Kirby's Rainbow Resort. This old fan site. I read about Superstar there. So I went on YouTube to watch gameplay of it, and I was so sad that I wasn't able to play it because we didn't have a Super Nintendo in the house. So I was so excited when they announced Superstar Ultra. It's a really good one, in my opinion. yeah, let's get the healing out of the way. Let's get some puddles here. Make sure she bounces through them. It's too bad these days there's no official way to play Superstar Ultra. Yeah, unless you have the original cartridge, or I think they had it on Wii U Virtual Console. They might not have, but I think they did. There's no other way to play it officially. Yeah, thankfully I still have my cartridge for it, but I remember I was like trying to play it a few months ago, and the save data actually corrupted in it, so I'm gonna have to restart it. So that's really unfortunate that that happened, but at least I get to revisit it. I never actually 100% completed it, so, you know, it might be fun to go through it and try and 100% it. Wii U Virtual Console had DS games, but no Superstar Ultra for some reason, even though it had Squeak Squad. Okay, yeah, I remember it had Squeak Squad. I didn't get it because I still owned the cartridge, but I remember them having Squeak Squad. Yeah, Squeak Squad was actually my first DS game. Yeah, I got my very first, like, DS Lite for Christmas, and my parents got me Squeak Squad and, God, what was the other game? They got me two. I think it was, the Monster House, DS game. Yeah, unfortunately, after all the years that I've had that game, the save data corrupted. But yeah, that might be a fun thing to do on stream one of these days. Like, maybe when I'm done with my Pokemon X playthrough, I can start over in Superstar Ultra. I don't know, just spitballing ideas. Okay, Dubior is done. And there's nothing dubious about that. Let's clock that T. Now, on to Meta Knight. I love this, like, random scorpion tail that he gets in this robot form. Because why the hell not? Why wouldn't he be a scorpion? Okay. got your tail again. Damn. Yeah, get the cloud set up. Damn, just out of range. Not good at avoiding attacks. That's for sure. Oh, damn, okay. Whew. Alright, I think that's enough for tonight. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. So I'm gonna be going live again tomorrow. I'll be playing Pokemon X. I started a shiny only playthrough because I recently completed a 4 Pokemon shiny hunt that I was doing. And I was originally gonna record it for my YouTube channel, but something went wrong with the recording for the first part, so I lost that. So I'm just going to be streaming it instead. I'll be going live around the same time I started this time, playing Pokemon X. And then the next day, I'll be continuing in Paper Mario the Origami King. So if that interests you, feel free to stop by. I appreciate the support. Thank you all so much again for showing up, and I hope to see you guys again. Bye-bye!